My name is Jakob. I work for Berlin Partner. Berlin Partner is the economic development agency or the business development agency of the city of Berlin. So what we do, like what any other kind of development agency is doing, we help companies to come to Berlin. And if you are in Berlin, Berlin-based, then we help you with all of our services. So this is what I want to do today. I would like to give you resources on what Berlin Partner provides to you as a company, as a startup, as an initiative, as a project. So if any kind of, I would say, thing, because we are at the interface between politics, economics, civil society, and we try to, initiate or ignite innovations for the society, for businesses, all this stuff. So you are here, right? If you are interested in what kind of resources Berlin Partner can provide to you. I would like to ask you to have your mobile phone prepared, because I have a lot of Q&R codes. If you want to scan it, you can just do it. If you want these slides after this talk, you can also directly reach out to me and I can also send it to you. So let's start. We as a business development agency, of course, care about the business in Berlin and that we have sustainable and long-term business here in Berlin. To understand what we do is also that to understand what our targets group or what are the industries that are in Berlin and that we cover. So we cover almost every industry that is here in Berlin, with the exception of commerce or e-commerce. Or e-commerce is there, but e-commerce is the platform. This is what we do, but because it's a technological issue, but commerce is not a topic. But in general, you find colleagues of mine who is engaged with when it comes to energy technology, healthcare industry, optics, photonics, transport, mobility and logistics. For example, I work in the field of ICT, media and creative industry. ICT is information and communication technology, and there I work for the cluster ICT. The cluster ICT has a focus only on tech communities, tech developments. And you can scan this code. This brings you to our homepage where you can read all the technologies, all the information on technologies. You find information on the companies that are here, the academic players that are here in Berlin, nice projects that are in Berlin. Sometimes we have special campaigns. I will go to this also later. And I work there as the innovation manager for Web3, blockchain, and cybersecurity. Next to me, I have a colleague who is in charge of AI. We have immersive technology. We have fintech. So we have all kind of tech that is in Berlin. And we are, as innovation managers, some sort of community managers. So our job is to know at least everyone in Berlin that has to do something with these topics. Innovation manager is taken care of, so to say. So if you are interested, for example, to know more about innovation, the innovation ecosystem of Web3 or cybersecurity, for example, you can reach out to me and I give you all the resources that you need to find a specific community within the tech community, to find out what are the most important events that are within this topic in Berlin. So I can give you the resources. We as innovation manager, we are navigators for you. We are multiplier for your message. If you have an own request to the community, we can put it and take it with us and bring it to the community. We can also do events together. We can also do articles to publish things, to communicate your stuff. This is what we do. And what we also do is that we try to give you partnerships. We try to initiate partnerships, companies and companies, companies and universities, universities, on regional level, on federal level, on EU level, worldwide. This is all we do. So I would say if you have any questions of business, Berlin Partner there, and we try to help you. And this is today more focused on the tech parts, but we from the tech team, we are more focused on the developers in Berlin. But together with our other departments, we also connect tech communities with appliers or deployers, so to say. Like if you say, I'm a blockchain developer and I want to go into the field of health, we can connect these two fields or realms, okay? So what is very important to know about Berlin, and I don't know how many of you are from Berlin. Berlin is the city of networks. So you don't find only one ecosystem, you find any kind of ecosystems, and especially also tech ecosystems here. We have a great and vivid ecosystem when it comes to AI in Berlin, when it comes to blockchain. This is the Association for Blockchain in Berlin on Web3, the XRBB, it's immersive tech. We have also another network which is really cool on MR, like mixed reality, also immersive tech. We have IoT Plus, so if you're engaged within the Internet of Things, we can connect you there. We have the Berlin Finance Initiative, and we are also a part of the D-Hub ecosystem initiative by the, I think it's one of the ministries. I don't know which one, of maybe the economic one. But this is a specific hub initiative. So we in Berlin, we have a specific focus on deep tech and fintech within the roof of the D-Hub initiatives. If you check out the DE-Hub website, you find places all over Germany with a specific focus in the regions. So let's deep dive a little bit more into the initiatives of the networks, of the tech communities. We have several campaigns where you find resources, more information. For example, the AI Berlin. AI is all over the place these days. This is a campaign, I think it's 2 or 3 years old now. We there depict use cases, business cases in Berlin. We also give you information about thrilling startup entrepreneurs, commenting what they're doing, commenting current developments within politics and economics and all the stuff. So you can here discover the very thriving AI ecosystem and give a first glance, get a first impression how it works, who is the member. Companies, people, projects, news. This is what you can find here. Very similar to this, we have a blockchain made in Berlin campaign. It's actually the same thing. It's about use cases, about articles. Also, is there a new change on the regulatory side? We try to do articles to describe or give information for the public and also for politics, how they can understand actually the tech and the current developments there. So when it comes to blockchain, we have also articles on there, for example, how the MiCA regulation, the European regulation on cryptocurrency is now developing, and what kind of impacts you have also you will see probably in Berlin. The next campaign is the Berlin Finance Initiative. This is there for also 2 to 4 years. And out of this initiative, this year, 2 things occurred. On the one hand, we had the FIBE. The FIBE is the FinTech Berlin Festival, like the first FinTech festival in Berlin, so supported by us, the city itself. And it launched this May, so 6 weeks ago about. And within the same week, we also announced or launched the House of Finance and Tech. So since about 6 weeks, Berlin has officially a new fintech hub in the city. So if you want to co-create, to co-initiate something there, if you have something to do with fintech, crypto, open banking, I don't know, some kind of these things, then you can reach out there and get connected, create a network, find new topics, and create ideas for the city and also beyond Berlin. So coming from the campaigns, you have also some resources when you want to navigate yourself through the very vivid ecosystems. You can use, for example, the Startup Map Berlin. There you can find any kind of information like what kind of accelerators are here, what kind of workspaces I have, where can I find a co-working space somewhere. They have a job board where you can find jobs. You can see what new startups are in town. You can also filter what kind of startups are actually in Berlin. How many fintech startups are in Berlin? How many impact-driven startups in Berlin? You can also find investors and corporations and universities. So this is a really nice map for first overview on what's going on in Berlin. And it's, the first idea is to have it for startups, but you can also use it for any other use case. Another campaign is the social economy Berlin. When you look in this area, Project Zukunft, this booth area, you have also very, you have social change to tackle on. These are nice examples what is this campaign is for. So we as an economic development agency, our main focus is, to be honest, on companies and to have a sustainable growth in Berlin. But for us, because it's also the special thing on Berlin, it is very important to have a special campaign to foster also entrepreneurships and initiatives that are within the social economy. And you can also scan this. This is a specific campaign. You find players in the city, also informations where you as a young startup, where can I find first information, where I can find alliances and all this stuff. And yeah, you see a number. I just scanned this today. It's about 8.5K companies that are in Berlin based with this title of being within a social economy. We have all kinds of maps also. For example, in my field, Web3 blockchain. I know blockchain is not that, a lot of people here are not that fan of this technology. I'm aware of this, but you have also within the scene, blockchain is not blockchain. You have a diverse community there, covering all kinds of topics and also societal discourses. For example, we did a map on what kind of blockchain companies or initiatives are there in Berlin that are thriving for good or fostering sustainable development. So we did this together with Positive Blockchain and Birdchain. We do at least once a year a specific event, blockchain in the impact industry or with impact sustainability component. So yeah, you can also have information on this after this call, after this talk. Another resource, now we're moving from campaigns, from the topic of blockchain maybe, to another big topic, which is also here a big topic, is cybersecurity. You find in Berlin and Brandenburg the ITSBB, this is the ITC or Cybersecurity Network Association. In Berlin, they also try to network all the companies that have something to do with this. They also try to initiate projects with the academic field. And you can check out their website. They have very soon, on May 30, an event. It's in German. That's also the reason why it's in German here. It's AI in the health industry, regulatory and technical challenges. When you scan this, you can directly register for it, but I think it will be in German. This is one example of what they do. They try to do events and give more information to companies, especially SMEs, to help they on their way towards to provide a secure service or just to have secure websites and other stuff. And this is especially for SMEs because these are the target groups that, or you can also go there if you are an association or, I don't know, a civil society entity to find help to make your project cyber secure, so to say. They also offer the cyber hotline. This is a new thing, and this is in combination with the Digitalagentur, the digital agency of Berlin. The mission of the digital agency of the city of Berlin is also to help especially SMEs for all kinds of digital issues, actually. But they have also a strong focus on the topic of cybersecurity. And for there you have the cyber hotline. So in case there is something or something happened and you need to react and you don't know who to call, this is the number. You can reach out. It's for free. This is provided by the city. And it's just the first approach from the companies that are in any kind affected by an attack, or they think there's an attack. Maybe there's not an attack, so you can reach out to them. You can also call this prior any state of emergency, just to have a talk, try to find out what you can do to improve your cybersecurity at your company or project. If you also would like to give some comments on the state of cybersecurity in Berlin, there's now a project that's going on cybersecurity for Berlin's industry. It's called It's in Berlin, and you can also scan this QR code. This leads you to how do you say it? Like a Q&A. So you can give your perspective on how secure you think your company is. You can also give information of what is your need, what are the lacks in your companies, where you don't find any information outside, or where you don't find information that are money-wise feasible for your company size and all this stuff. So yeah, feel welcome to take part on the survey. Now there's the word I was missing. And coming from cybersecurity to health, this is a good example how tech community is combined with a specific field of application. We do this Barcamp Health Innovation. This is a specific format. We do it 1 to 2 times in a year. And if you are interested, you're coming from the tech field, you're coming from the health or digital health field, you can take part. It's also for free. It's a Barcamp format, so this means that you just come with your idea and you present it. And if you are chosen by the audience, then you have time to even present it in more time and you can discuss it. And it's also an innovation means for you. So the next one is on July 10th, and the topic is patient journey, how you can ease the patient journey within the health system. So you are more than welcome also to apply for this. There you can also find more information and register yourself. Before I go to the next slide, I wait for one of the audience members. Okay, he did it. If you are a young person or you know a young person that maybe have just finished school and thinking about what shall I do in my life, I feel so insecure. Maybe you can study cybersecurity and business in Berlin. This is a brand new BA bachelor's here in Berlin. It will start this autumn at the HTW, it's the HTW. And it's a brand new, it's in English. It has both, it's focus on cybersecurity and business to combine these two worlds. And yeah, you can also go in June to the information days of the Institution of Higher Education and find out what is in there. They also have, if you are interested in blockchain, there's also a free module on Web3, decentralized technologies for cybersecurity, security tokens, all this stuff. Another resource is a department that fits quite well in the setting here of the publica. We have a smart city unit. So if you, especially a company or an initiative project that is civil society, you want to co-create the city, you want to give something back, or you have an idea for how you could change the city or shape the city, you can reach out to us. The smart city unit is very close also to the Senate, to the smart city topic there. So this is one aspect. You can also check out the website Smart City Berlin. So this is a very specific topic as Berlin, and you find within this website all the information on the ecosystem of Smart City in Berlin and how to connect with specific peoples you would like to meet. You can also come with us abroad. We also every year are in Barcelona at the Smart City Expo World, but you don't have to travel fast. You can also far away. You can also stay in Berlin for the Smart Country Convention. These are the standard events that we have every year to present what is going on in Smart City Berlin. So all these things I have presented so far have more the B2B focus. Like this is one thing where we have a B2C focus. Like if you have something to tell all Berliners, then you can reach out to us and we can put it on our Instagram channel. With this channel, Wir Berlin. This is actually the official Instagram channel of the city of Berlin, and this is what we do here is this is your city, so your channel. You can contribute. You can give the request to us, and we put the request on the Instagram channel. So we inform about interesting facts of the capital. We inform about specific areas, neighborhoods. What is going on? What's on there? What is new there? We also give information on personalities, what kind of cool new people are in town, what kind of ideas they bring new to Berlin. We also tips for when it comes, or recommendations when it comes to leisure time, also, with a focus on free things. So you find galleries, new exhibitions also there. What is going on when it comes to science, when science would like to reach out to the civil society or to everyone Berliner, so to say. So this is also something, and this is also a mix between B2B and B2C. We have a special campaign when it comes to academics. So because we as Berlin, we also have a wide and very broad landscape of all kinds of academic institutions, from the big universities to all kinds of institutions of higher education, private school. When it comes to digitalization, sometimes the big universities are a little bit slower because they have to talk about a lot of their curriculums and who is doing that actually and where's the money come from. What you see also in Berlin over the last 5 to 10 years, you have a big or a heavy increase of private schools with digital topics. So you can study a lot of digitalization topics in Berlin. It's not, when I say private school, it doesn't mean that they are so much expensive. And a lot of these coding schools, digitalization schools, have also specific schemes for young people, so they can actually afford their study and don't ruin themselves when they study it. You can scan the code, you find all the information on the academic fields, the research topics that are here in Berlin. Find out these. And this is also one of our initiatives to bring together companies, civil society, and especially the academic field, to create data from academic positions. Now we come to our services. These so far were our campaigns, our topics. So what we bring to the companies in Berlin or to the projects, we have specific service packages, I would like to put it. The location service is the most easiest one. If you're looking for a place, you need a real estate. You need, you're looking for a working space with a specific topic. All these kinds. You need a lab because you're doing chemistry or something. We can help you with that. We have an innovation service. This is what I'm doing. I'm as an innovation manager. I try to connect people, build bridges, find out for you what are current programs you can apply for your projects. Finance service. We have a lot of finance instruments here in Berlin. So we give information. We help you to navigate through all this maze and the jungle of possible finance instruments that you have on a regional level, on a federal level, and also on an EU level. And for all these kinds of levels, we have specific kind of persons that are very specialized on that and can help you and find out, okay, what is your need? Is it worth the ratio of input and output you have to do sometimes? And also we try to be very honest. If you say, okay, look, you can do this, but it will soak too much time, I guess, and maybe you could put this time in your innovation process. So we help you with that also. For example, you have in Berlin the IBB, this is the Investment Bank of Berlin. They provide a lot of finance schemes, and we help you as a first go-to point to have a first overview. So as a startup you can do this, as a bigger company you can do this and all this stuff. As a talent service is also a very important service. So if you are, I go to this later, but I just want to highlight here one thing. If you, for example, have a non-European potential employee, and it's very complicated to get them to Europe sometimes. 2 minutes? Okay. Then we help you to bring in here with our business migration service. With our international service, we bring you also abroad. And we have also a sustainability service where we can help you to help you on your way towards sustainability. I have to discuss something with the moderation. I had to fight for a little bit of time because the speaker before had a little bit of overdue, but I tried to keep it a little bit faster. So if you are start up something, come to us as early as you know, as early as you can, because for every stage of a project, for every stage of a company, we have specific funding or funding and finance schemes that Danke. We can inform you to and navigate you to. And you see, this is a lot of things, and the people that are work for Berlin Partner, they know these by heart, and they can tell you this is sensible and this is meaningless for you as a company. Come with us abroad. If you are based in Berlin and you want to discover another market, we go to every continent. It's Nairobi, Rio, London, Vivatech was last week, for example, China, Dubai. You can scan this code. You get a PDF of all the delegations that we do over the year. It remains more or less the same of every year. Sometimes we have a new conference and sometimes the last one. Here's the talent. If you are in need of talents, if you're looking for talents, if you are an employer and you want to do a branding for your company for talents to come to Berlin, we help you with that. So we help with all kinds of HR topics actually. If you have acquisition problems, onboarding, talent marketing, and we have this in twofold way. We have this is more like talent service for companies, so we help you with your talent issue, and also for the talents itself. So if you are new in Berlin, you can go to this website, Talent Berlin, and present yourself to the companies that are based in Berlin, and we help you also to find the company that maybe you would like to work for. You can also check out the link tree of the talent service. You find all the links in a structured way. And because I have only 5 minutes, but it's my one of my last 2 slides. Last resource, but this is all the resources I have shown you until yet are for free. So we as Berlin Partner, we are public funded by the Senate, so all of our services are free of charge. The only thing where you have to pay is the Berlin Partner Network. This is a paid network with, let's say, C-level, where Berlin-based companies can provide more, give back to the city. They try to use it as a network between Berlin-based companies. For example, you find here Republica is also, since 2 years, a member. I'm for the first phase at Berlin Partner for the Republica. First phase means I'm the first contact point. I do discuss, I try to help them with all of our services and with our contacts. And if you are interested in that, you can also reach out to me. And my last slide is just my contact. It's the QR code. If you have any questions on Berlin Partners doing, just reach out to me and I give you the information. I'm also here, and I think due to time we don't have time for Q&A or maybe 1 or 2 questions. Okay, thanks a lot.